Around town today, it is Flag Day.
And we're celebrating with the Flag Lady.
Perfect.
Cameron Fontana is live in Clintonville.
Hey, that's right, guys. So it's National Flag Day, and if you didn't know, we have a staple in the Columbus and Central Ohio community. This is the Flag Lady herself, Mary. How are you doing, Mary?
Fine, thank you.
How did you become the Flag Lady?
Well, I was raised in a family steeped in patriotism. My mother in Ireland brought her 4 boys over, and they served in the Revolutionary War, and the beat went on, and my brother went into World War II when I was 5 years old.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
So your entire family, even your sons and your grandsons served, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, please tell them I said thank you for their service.
Clear through Iraq and Afghanistan.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you just became the Flag Lady because you love our country so much.
That's right.
Now, Lori, this is a kind of a cool story of how Flag Day got started. In a nutshell, it was a teacher that had his flag on his desk?
Not only in his desk, Mom, I'm going to also go to you, but I would tell you that he hid his flag away so that nothing would happen to it. Sigrid Bernard, I thought... Bernard Sigrid,
yeah.
I'm so
Oh, that's
sorry.
okay.
And so what that did is he brought it out one day and he said, students, I want you to know what this is all about. And he taught his class day after day, year after year about it. And he finally got someone to listen at the government level, and they officially made
And it was Woodrow Wilson, correct?
Yeah, Woodrow Wilson played the part as well. That's exactly right.
So cool. So now we're celebrating it hundreds of years later, and we're going to toss it back to you guys. We're actually going to make a flag this morning.
Yes, we are.
But before we do, we have a trivia question for you guys back at the
Oh,
studio
boy.
and watching. What state flag
Maryland.
is this?
Maryland.
Oh, you got it right. She said Maryland.
My dad's from Maryland.
Oh,
Nobody gets that.
Wow.
no one gets it. I looked at it, I'm like, it looks like something from medieval times.
That was pretty
Maryland.
amazing.
Around town this morning, we are celebrating because did you know it is National Flag Day? Cameron Fontana is live at the Flag Lady's Flag store in Clintonville
Got
to
it.
celebrate today. He's learning a lot, being very patriotic. Cam?
That's very Courtney. Well, you know what? Not only are we being patriotic, but we're being Buckeye-otic, if that's even a word. Because what are we about to make right now?
The Ohio State Blocko.
The Ohio State Blocko. So we're in the back right now of the Flag Lady's Flag Store where all of their flags are made. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So we are making, oh yes, the scarlet and gray.
Correct.
What is the first step, Pat?
The first step is get your fabric out,
Okay.
cut it. The second step would be prepare your O,
Okay.
which you can do. You take,
And I'm assuming this is the gray.
Yes, it
Not the
is.
scarlet. Okay, I got my
Okay.
colors right.
Right.
A+ so far.
okay.
So I hold this?
Yep. Hold this in place.
Yeah.
What I do is put your hand halfway up.
Okay, I'm a righty. Is this okay if I cross
move
over?
this way.
Okay.
And then...
Start here?
Yep. Make sure your O doesn't move.
Okay. Make sure my O doesn't move. My
Correct.
O is going to be motionless.
Correct.
Okay, we're going to go all the way through.
Yep.
Over here. Now I got to go outside, right?
Correct.
So from start to finish, Pat, how long does it take your team to make one Buckeye Ohio State flag?
To make the flag and everything, you should be able to do one in about 30 minutes.
Oh, really? So that's going to be perfect for this morning. So multiply that by about 3 or 4. That's going to be my time frame, huh? Okay.
3 or 4?
Yeah, I'd say multiply that. So it's probably going to take about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what? You better stay tuned because more on Good Day Columbus. We are going to finish this flag after the break. And I think it moved a little bit, so we'll try to fix that. We'll see you soon. Is that okay?
You're fine.
Oh, yay!
And at 8:27 around town, today is National Flag Day.
And the Flag Lady's Flag store has a ton of different flags and is one of the top 5 dealers in the entire country.
It's a pretty cool place,
awesome.
and Cameron Fontana's checking out the store in Clintonville live this morning. What's going on, Cam?
All right, guys. We asked before the break, do you know what flag this is?
Can we guess?
Oh, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Connecticut.
Puerto Rico.
Arizona.
Pete says Connecticut.
Really, Courtney?
What is it, Pat?
Arizona.
Arizona is correct. Was that Courtney? Oh my gosh. She's the flag princess today. Oh my gosh. So this is the Arizona flag, but another flag that's just as important is the Buckeye flag, right? Pat?
Correct.
So what are we doing right now with the block O?
You're positioning so that you can get ready to sew it.
Okay.
And you're pinning your corners.
So I go to the corner and I
And
just
stick the pin all the way through to the back. Okay?
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay. You start on that side because we got a lot of
Okay.
corners. Now, something that was really cool is that all of the flags are handmade. Or, I'm sorry, it's the block O that's handmade, right? They're not pre-cut.
Correct.
So you cut every single one of the flags that you make?
Yes.
Wow. And then why do we have to go to every single corner and put these pins in here?
Well, you're holding it in place so it doesn't shift, and you've got a nice straight line when you're done.
Okay.
And Ohio State wants straight lines, and that way their team has a straight line to the finish line.
And that's really neat because obviously with a university and organization like Ohio State, you have to get these approved, and you guys are officially licensed to do this.
Correct, we are.
Oh, nice. Now I got to put one right here?
Yes.
Okay, and you can hear the sounds of sewing machines in the background, which I think is what we're going to try to use next. Now, that's not your typical sewing machine, right, Pat?
No, these are industrials.
And you said to watch my what when I'm using those?
Your foot is your foot pedal, and it's just like if you're a fast driver, you will go fast.
Okay.
And the needle does not stop if your finger's in the way. It goes right over it.
So we got to watch the fingers in the next
Right.
one? Okay, so we're going to continue making this flag next. We're going to toss it back to you guys. I'm hoping that it turns out okay. We'll see.
Oh, well, I'm sure it will.
It's OHIO, just so you get that right.
Is that, yes.
That would be a real drag.
And I feel
Ohio.
like I'm getting a hard time, so I should confess that I cheated about the Arizona flag, but I did know the Maryland flag earlier.
8:53 now around town. Right now, do you know
What?
you can get just about any flag you want right here in Central Ohio?
Don't say.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's true.
It's true. It's National Flag Day, too. That worked out.
Yeah.
The Flag Ladies
They do it.
Flag Store definitely is the place to celebrate that.
And Cameron Fontana is celebrating there. He is live in the Clintonville business this morning, checking everything out. They have a lot to offer there. What are you up to now, Cam?
Things you learn.
Yeah, well, I'm getting corrected. That's what I'm up to now. Pat, what did you just say? What did you say?
I said you could have drew just a little bit darker.
That's why, because I'm like, I can't see the line. She's like, well, the person that did it could have drawn it a little bit darker. They're giving me a hard time here at the flag store. So it is Flag Day. We're making a Buckeye flag. I'm officially on the sewing machine for the first time. So we have it pinned up, and I moved my foot forward. Is that right?
Yes.
I'm so scared.
Forward to go.
Okay. I'm pushing.
Backwards is break.
Am I
Turn
missing
it
something?
on.
Oh, it's turn it on. That would help. I'm like, it's not working. Okay, so we're gonna move forward here.
Yep.
Oh, whoa, okay, here we go.
Don't pull back on your fabric. Let it go.
Let it go. Now I gotta pull this out?
You got to stop the machine first.
I'm freaking everybody out here right now. They're all watching over there like, okay, what?
We've got 911 on redial.
Good thing it's scarlet and gray because if there's blood on it, it'll match. Okay, this is the tricky part that she was showing me earlier.
Right.
I want to make sure it's on the right, so I pull up, right?
Yes.
I use my legs. You gotta use your legs, don't you?
Gotta-
I'm using my legs. I gotta spread them. Wait, hold up. Oh. I gotta get right here. Like, oh, this is hard. Edwin, you're holding the fabric. Sorry. I'm trying to, so I get right here, right there.
I can't see it. You're the driver.
Okay, so I'm trying to center it up right here. I think that's good. Right there.
Put your needle down.
Put my needle down. Okay. Needle down.
Are you right on top of the stitch?
I am right on top of the stitch, baby.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We're going to toss it back to you. And let me see if I did that right. I'm going to note here in a second. Pat?
You're off a little bit.
Oh, missed it by a millimeter. Oh, I'm getting there, though, guys. I'm getting there. I'm going to be a master sewer by the end of the day.
Ooh, I guess.
Okay.
Nice. That's
Now can I go
wow.
back and fix it?
Or you're going to suffer a mental breakdown because you got scolded so much.
Today, it is National Flag Day, and you can get just about any flag your heart desires right here in Columbus. The Flag Lady has been selling flags since 1980.
And she's grown to be one of the top dealers in the entire country. Cameron Fontana is live at the Flag Ladies Flag Store in Clintonville right now. How's that flag coming, Cam?
You be very proud.
Pete, you heard it from Pat. She just said people should be very proud. I mean, this is amazing. So this side, this is called trimming. And you can see it's finished on this side. Pat already did this. But before you trim it, this is what a flag looks like. So what am I supposed to do? I use these cool looking scissors.
Yes.
And I put it right here?
No, you're holding them wrong. Turn
Okay.
them over. You put your finger, and it's first finger here.
Okay.
And I always put my ring finger and my thumb.
Ooh.
Then you take and you push against the stitches and pull,
And pull with
as
your
you
left.
slide.
Now this is something you can really mess up the flag, right?
You can cut a hole in it and have to start from scratch.
How sad would that be? I do such an amazing work of mastery. And let's see.
Here, put this finger
Yeah.
right there, and that guides it.
Okay, so I need to go here.
Yep. Okay.
Is that good?
Yep.
Okay. So then, oh, I'm hitting the corner. What do I do? What do I do?
Let me see what you've done.
I'm so scared.
Okay, you're
Oh,
way.
that's bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
see, now
not-
this is why it's bad, because look how thick that is right there. You're not supposed to have that extra
No.
trimmage.
You've got to push against the stitch,
Oh, you make it look so easy.
but it's not.
It's not. Now, how long did it take you? I mean, you've been working here for 30 years, Pat. I mean, how long did it take you to master this?
Well, I've always sewed all my life,
Really?
but the trimming is very, very hard.
Like that?
Yes,
Is that
that's
better
good.
right there? Oh,
Yes.
So we're going through, and again, this would take her normally 30 minutes to make one of these flags, and everyone here just says, you are the top. You're the top flag maker here.
I don't know about that. But
Okay,
anyway,
so we start a new one around the corner.
Right.
We go right here.
Uh-huh.
And so we're pulling this.
pull it. And what I do that you're not doing, Cameron.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell me when I started?
Anchor this with your hip. Okay.
So you're using your legs over here. You got to use your hips over here.
Right. And then
Okay.
you pull,
So?
and that keeps your flag in.
Oh, see, that's still not okay.
Right.
We're gonna
Turn
get this
it.
fixed. We turn it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now anchor it with your side,
Let's anchor it.
and your side, not your front.
We're gonna toss it back to you guys.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the hang of this. We'll see you soon.
However, this flag is going to be one of a kind, so
I
it could be worth a
know.
lot of money.
It could be.
Especially because it's partly made by Cameron Fontana.
How about that? Wow.
Upside down and backward.
They have flags galore at the Flag Ladies flag store.
Okay, yes.
They
let's
do.
Check.
Let's check in with Cam.
Hello, we are back at the Flag Ladies flag store. I got my Buckeye flag that we just got done making.
Go
and
Bucks.
Go Bucks. OH! IO. Oh, they got it all around the store here. Now, you guys are celebrating today.
Yes,
of
we
course, you're
are.
open.
Yes.
What time do you close today?
5:30.
5:30. And you have something free for everybody comes?
We do. We have a slice of cake for Happy Flag Day.
Oh, look at that.
It's pretty sharp.
Now, what kind of cake is it?
White cake.
It's a white cake?
White, yes. But
With
we
white
have
icing?
a second one if we need it, and it's chocolate with chocolate.
You know what? I don't know of a more fun place to come for Flag Day
Thank
than the
you.
Center for the Flags in Central Ohio.
You bet. Thank you so
So
much.
what's next for you guys? I know you guys are making all sorts of flags. What's next down there? Are there flags that you haven't made yet that you're thinking about? Like countries that are new?
Well, we're always looking, since you've been doing Ohio State, we're always looking for new Ohio State designs. We try
Okay.
to design a new one. You know, what's kind of fun, and I don't even know if you know this, but we do all the flags that surround the stadium on top. Those are our flags, the long ones.
okay.
Everything Brutus takes out.
Oh my
onto the
gosh.
field, we do. So it's really, really fun. So that's a big part of our business. And we're also pretty tuned into military. And this time of year, you get a lot of really special infantry groups that come in. And so we'll find a special one that we'll want to represent, that they'll call in, and we'll start a whole thing on that. And then it ends up on our website, and
cool.
we have people, so we're always developing new product.
That's awesome. Well, Lori, you guys have an amazing store here. If you're looking somewhere to take the kids today, hey, they're out of school. They know so much between her and her mom and her brother. Just walk through here, ask about all the countries in the Union, European Union, and they'll just talk for hours. So
We will try.
It's very educational.
Well, it is.
Well,
It's a
thank
good
you for
trip.
letting us come
Thank
out.
You, Cameron,
we're going to
so
toss
much.
it back to you. What?
Picture of our three generations?
Also, we're going to take some pictures now. We're going to toss it back to you.
No, I mean,
Where are we going? We're going to toss it back to you guys. We're just
All right, there you go, Super Cam.
I'm getting you. I'm coming to get
All
you.
right.
He made a very nice flag,
It
though.
looks nice.